Hello, it's a warm welcome from me again, Janice. And I want to show you these gorgeous fridge magnets that I make from any of my leftover resin. They really are gorgeous and they make great gifts. So I've got my favorite mold here that I always keep on the side. So after any project and any leftover resin, I mix with the color I want and I just put into this mold. So I'm just giving a quick clean with some sellotape as it's been standing around for quite a while. And I've got some little dried flowers there that I'm going to use in these. So I've pre-mixed a little bit of resin. You don't need much. And I'm going to put a very thin layer over each one of these. The black is also a fairly thin layer as well, because you don't want to be level with the lip of the mold at this stage. So it is really thin. And it's really just to give a base for all these little flowers to stick onto. So use your heat gun and get rid of any of the little micro bubbles that have come to the surface. And then cover and leave for about 1 or 2 hours. You want your resin to still be a little bit sticky. And slowly put your flowers in. And the flowers, as the resin sets, the flowers are going to set in the resin. And it's just a great way of preventing your flowers from floating when you put your top layer of resin on. So they're nicely secured in the in that layer of sticky resin now. And it just gives the final end result is just so nice because the flowers are not going to move. And what I did here, I actually found a few more flowers that I didn't know I had. So I did add a few more off camera. And now I'm going to just cover and I'm going to leave now. You want this resin to set. So this is the next day. And the flowers are beautifully set in that thin layer of resin that I put down there. So none of your flowers are going to move or float when I put the top layer, when you put the top layer of resin on. These make such great gifts, really. I get people even asking me now to please make them for them. So I've pre-mixed my resin and I'm putting just a layer so it's level now with the lip of the mold. And this is now going to also be left overnight to set nicely. So once these are set, I'm going to be putting a decent sized magnet on the back of them. And you know what? I just keep them in a packet, put them on a piece of board. And I use these as gifts and people love them. And they're great for flea markets as well if you do markets. So always remember to do your blowtorch just rapidly moving over the top, so any micro bubbles that have come to the surface will be popped. You want a nice clear end result. So I've covered and I'm going to leave until the next day, and I was thrilled with the result. They look beautiful. There's no bubbles. The resin is nice and clear. And of course, you can also use them as keyring holders as well. So I just attach the magnets with a little bit of super glue. And this is the end result. They really are gorgeous. I hope you've enjoyed watching this, and I hope it's helped. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe so we can help grow this channel. And thank you and appreciate you watching.